Hey there YouTube, this is Justin the Snap-on Junkie. Today what we're going to do is we're going to do a retirement toolbox tour for you guys because we got some good news this morning. My Snap-on new box should be here next week. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through the same experience that I'm getting, you're going to get. So when the truck comes here and the guy unloads it and how it's all crated, so you guys understand that if you ever order a custom box or anything like that. Also guys, remember if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Gives me a thumbs up, thumbs down, really don't matter. Also go to the snaponjunkie.com, purchase your hoodies and sweatshirts. We got to get rid of all the sweatshirts. I think I'm down to like maybe 12 of them left. Once we get all 12 of them gone, we're going to t-shirts. So if you guys want t-shirts, you know what I'm saying, you got to help me sell the sweatshirts so I can have enough money to get t-shirts. Clothing is expensive, and I probably should have done t-shirts from the beginning, but well, oh well, I fucked up. I like hoodies, so I did that. But we'll go through this retirement tour. This video will probably be pretty lengthy. I'll go in depth and show you everything. You know, some of the stuff you've probably seen from the first one, but maybe I have added a whole bunch of more stuff and you kind of see how I got it set up. But alright guys, so the first thing is here on the outside of the box, I've got all my hammers in these holders in this like side cabinet accessory kit holder thing here. This is where I keep my pry bars because this box is too small to have the pry bars on the inside of the box, and that's one of the main reasons I got a new box, is because I want to get all this stuff better organized. So as you can see on my hammer collection, I have pretty many hammers. You know, I have I really like these Snap-on dead blow hammers, like the ball peens and all that stuff. So I have an 8-ounce one, 32, 40, and I think this is a 24. So the only one I'm missing is a 16, which I hope to get that in the future. Now on dead blows, down here, I have the biggest one they make, which is a 56. Yeah, 56. Got that one. I've got a 16. And I think this is a 24, but don't quote me. Oh no, 48. So I'm missing a 24 and the 16, which I got to get. But what I do have is, I don't know if you guys have these out there. This is the see how the head's kind of streamlined? It's not as fat as the other one. They call these slimline hammers. This is a 30-ounce one. I have the 30-ounce one and the 10-ounce, which I kind of like those. You know, they work in different spots. And then I have two different types of brass hammers. I have the 32 and the 16. And then the plastic tip ones. This is so you can hit shit and not fuck it up. You know, I mean, look at that thing. This motherfucker. So everything's all dusty because this shop's fucking dusty. So that's the hammer collection on the outside. And then over here is where my pry bars go. Right here. Like I said earlier, I went from the red handled ones to the green handled new handles. I like these handles better. It's just basically preference. But that's the outside of this box. Guys, now that I got you set up here, okay. So over in this section is all my 1/4-inch stuff. And I have 1/4-inch Snap-on sockets. I have all 1/4-inch stuff. I have semi-deep and deep. Like I said earlier, I bought, you know, the kits when they had them available this year. So I have metric down here, standard, or SAE up here. And then I have 1/4-inch impact stuff in SAE. Now people will be like, oh, why do you got all that shit? I kind of like 1/4-inch stuff because A, the diameter's a little bit smaller and it fits into tighter spots. That's why I have 1/4-inch. When you're working on big trucks, yeah, you're like, why do you have that? But if I ever wanted to work on cars or anything like that. I have that. So that's the 1/4 inch section over here. And also it goes over here a little bit. I don't know if you can see this. You can't see this section. So we'll just go back here. So back here is metric stuff. You can see it right back here. This is all metric. Okay. And this is 3/8 stuff. And I have swivels, the swivel impacts, which I really like these style of swivel impacts. I have every size that they make. Again, OCD, whatever you want to call it. But I got all those. And then this is impact 6.38 stuff. This is metric. Okay, so right here is all like my socket bits and things like that. These are the specialty stuff to get boots off, like diesel injectors or diesel trucks, you know, like they have all the piping and stuff. So it's a little set. It has a 10 and 8 millimeter, and then 1/2 and 7/16. So I got that. I have 2 sets of my crow's feet adapters. Okay, this is 1/4 inch metric swivel impacts, because you never know. This is just metric impact stuff. Again, small stuff. You know, these are Torx bits. So this is the regular Torx, and then over here is Torx Plus. This is metric ball Allens, standard ball Allens, you know, non-standard or standard hex bits, Allen bits. This is, again, stubby things. So I got all that. This is a screwdriver, you know, that goes on a 1/4 inch. You can put it on extension or ratchet. I got that. I have 1/4 inch crow's feet adapters for some specialty crow's feet that I own. So that's that. These are my tap sockets. And then this is for my Cummins engine. This is the, so it's like the chrome socket, but it's not impact. It is just like the industrial finish. And I'm going to tell you, this snap-on industrial finish, the black finish, is fucking awesome. I mean, these look really nice. But I got that because on top of the Cummins, to get the rocker gear off, this 7/16 12 point is recessed, and it chipped the chrome off the other one, so I just bought that. Also down here, I have 3/8 swivel impacts. These are the shallow set right here. So I bought that. These actually come in handy for, like, we use these a lot on that cat rebuild when Jim took out the transmission and stuff like that. I think he used 5/8. Yeah, 5/8. So those worked out real handy. So that's this side of the box. Now over on this side, I have 12-point metric stuff in the back. This is all 3/8. Again, over here. These are my 3/8 turbo sockets, and these, I'm still waiting on the deep set. I bought the deep set too. I guess it's been on back order for like months. I really don't know. I got SAE standard and metrics, or standard 12-point and 6-point stuff. This is my impact stuff, 6-point. I do in the future want to get a 12-point set impact stuff. These are my SAE 3/8 bowl swivels. Again, impact swivels. I like these sockets. I recommend those over the other ones. And then I have my regular pipe plug set down here. You can see it has the square drive, and it's for like pipe taps, or, you know, pipe plugs and stuff like that. Or this is for like caps. But this is the top box, or the top drawer. And what I'm hoping in the new one is that I can get, okay, I'm hoping in the new one that I can get all this stuff and what's in the top of this other box in one drawer. That's the whole idea. So as you can see here, I'll swivel and pan So this is everything in there. You know, it looks, I mean, it's pretty organized. This box is definitely too small for how much stuff I got in. This is the second drawer down. Okay, or it'd be the first top drawer. So this is where I have all my ratchets and extensions. Okay, and also my 1/4 inch, you know, 14.4 impact. Now, a lot of people say they can't find the boot for this. So Snap-on does not make a boot for this thing. So what I did is I took the 3/8 boot. I just bought 2 of them and put it on there. Because I get a lot of questions about that, but that's what I did. Okay, so this is all my 1/4 inch ratchet stuff over here. I have a locking flex head 1/4 inch. I have this ratchet. It's that, you know, it's a flex head, but it's kind of like the ball style. If you can see here, I got that one. I still got my 1/4 inch breaker bar. I have the regular ratchet non-flex head. All right, then I got this beauty. Now this thing right here is badass, and I actually bought another one because I am putting a 3/8 drive in that one. So hopefully that'll be here pretty soon. We got all that. This is my impact driver. I put it up here in ratchets. Now this stuff right here is, let me get it in frame. Now this is a Blue Point set, so I'm sure it's rebranded, whatever. But this is like transmission shit. So it has a locking on this, and you can see it's pretty long. And it's 1/2 inch to 3/8 on this side. These are some good extensions. I got these for working on transmissions. I mean, you can see how long this motherfucker is right here. This is a bad bitch. But they put the 1/2 inch on this side so you can shit. You'd lose so much torque with it being this long. You guys get that. So then we'll move on to ratchet or 3/8 stuff. I have a 3/8 breaker bar. I got that. This is my F0 ratchet. This ratchet, you know, it's just a 3/8 long flexi head thing. I kind of like these ratchets. And then this is the ratchet that I use mostly all the time. Is this little 3/8 one. It's the same size as the 1/4 inch. You know, you can see there, it's the same size as the 1/4 inch. I like this, but it's just got a 3/8, you know, drive in it. But that one's pretty cool. I use that all the time. I have this one, again, just a little 1/4 inch body with 3/8. I have the locking flex head ratchet. I have regular 1/2 inch, just the standard one, all comfort grip shit. I got this big bastard. I mean, this thing is fucking heavy. These 1/2 inch drive stuff. Again, locking flex head. I'm a locking flex head kind of guy. So there's that. I have long and short 3/8. This is all my extensions here, 3/8 extensions. I got everything. You know, I got extensions with ball swivels on the end of them. I got ball swivels, you know, impact extensions, wobble plus extensions, all that stuff. You never know when you might need that. This is the stuff that's out of my impact driver set. I just put all this in there so I knew where it was. These are my 1/4 inch turbo sockets. Yeah, they make those. I own them, you know, just extensions and stuff like that. So that's the top drawer. And I'm hoping to get all this stuff in one drawer in my next toolbox. Let's move it down to the wrench drawer. So what I have over here is I have all my SAE stuff is over here. This is all metric. And I have from 6mm to 19mm. I have every size, skips no sizes. I have, in millimeter, I have all flank drive plus stuff, ratcheting, and, you know, I got longs. So that's in this box, or this size. And then over here in SAE stuff, I have longs, ratchetings, flank drive, non-flank drive, and these stubby wrenches. And then this is also where I kind of keep my crow's feet. Again, I only have SAE crow's feet right here. I do have flare nut crow's feet. These things come in really handy. I'd recommend those to anybody. I got to figure out a better way to organize this. And then this is where my line wrenches go. You can see that this box, the drawers aren't very deep. I would say that this is my starter box. I'm sad to see this thing go, but you know, it is what it is. So that's the wrench drawer. And then we're moving down to the plier drawer. Now, this drawer is absolutely cram-packed. I can't get really nothing else in here. So I have a good variety of everything, all different types of pliers. Like, I got my Nipex or fucking, I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm not German, and I don't speak well, and I get tired of people commenting that say I don't pronounce it right. I don't give a fuck. It's Nipex pliers. If you're gonna fucking troll on the video over how I say it, I don't give a fuck. Sorry, that was my rant. But, you know, I get a lot of questions on these bad boys if they're real. Again, these are the Nipex, you know, Nipex right here. Whatever this fucking German company is, whatever. But, so I got those in there. These are, you know, my PZ pliers are in there. My grip-on stuff. All different types of pliers. You know, I've got pretty much, I really got too much shit. You know, I got these in there. My linesman pliers. But this plier drawer is over full. I'm really embarrassed to even show it to you because this looks like, you know, this looks like some of the toolboxes I see on there, and it's kind of embarrassing. I don't like showing this drawer, but hopefully this new box is gonna, you know, clean all this shit up, you know, and all that stuff. Like I said, like I almost have every plier that Snap-on makes. I think I have every Knipex Cobra and pipe and these that Knipex makes. So I got a lot of shit in here. That's that drawer. All right, now we'll move down to the bigger wrench drawer. Now I have standard wrenches up to 2-inch. Like I said, I mean this big motherfucker. I mean look at this thing. I don't know what this weighs, but it's probably 20 pounds. Like I said in the other one, if you hit somebody with this motherfucker, you will kill them. But I got up to 2-inch. One thing about the Snap-on stuff that I really don't understand why they do this is up to 1 inch and 5/16. The wrenches are really nice polished. And then when you go from 1 inch and 11/16, they kind of have a rough finish to them. They're not really finished. I don't like that, but whatever. This is also where I keep my 0 offset wrenches, just because there's no room in the wrench drawer. Over here is, this is millimeter up to 25. So I got up to 25 millimeter. This is all flank drive plus stuff. My standard shit like that. So that's that drawer. Yeah, I want to get deeper drawers. So now we move into my impact stuff. Now this drawer hasn't really changed. You know, I've got, as I like to call this thing, old painless. This thing is a badass air hammer. I've only used the Mac air hammer, which is Ingersoll Rand, and I didn't think that thing was all that great. But this son of a bitch, old painless, you know, if there's anything that's giving you trouble, you just rip out old painless and fucking she'll get with her. So recommend getting that thing. I got a 3/4 gun, 1/2-inch gun, 3/8 gun. All these are all my air guns. Electric, I got 1/2-inch, 3/8 and the 18 volt, and then the 14.4. I need I got the 3/8 and the screw gun and the ratchet, and this is all my extra batteries. I am in the market for a green Sawzall and the new green 1/4-inch, what do you call that? Electric ratchet. I want to get that in green. So if any of you guys are out there or feeling charitable, you know, and want to send me a Sawzall in 14.4, a green one, much appreciated, fellas. But, you know, this is the last of this stuff, and I'm hoping to get all this stuff in the power drawer of my new box, because then that just frees up one drawer. Okay, moving right along to the bottom drawer. This is where I keep my taps and dies, my threading kit, my extractors, my 18-volt grease gun, and these are, what are they? Oh, these are brake adjustment tools for my truck. So I've got these long ones right here. They're kind of ratcheting. This is 9/16. This is 7/16. Fuck, fell down in there. Hold on here. And then this is just a special one. It has like an 8-point there you can see on it. Just talking about this one. This is how you do just different style brake chambers. If you could focus on this fucker. You know. And you can see that my tools are dirty. This is a little dirty. So guys, that's the first box there. You can kind of see it right there. So that's the first box, and then we'll get ready and move on to the second box. Moving over here to the second box, this is kind of overflow and more shit, really. On the outside here, I got my magnet trays. Now, I didn't buy the Snap-on ones because a magnet tray is a magnet tray. These are from Sunx Tools. I bought these from McMaster-Carr, pretty cheap. You know, those magnet trays come in pretty handy and all that shit. So I like magnet trays, but I just have them on the outside of the box. So in this top box, I have all my 1/2-inch stuff over here. Now over in this section, I have my pry bars. These are the, as you can see here, the indexing pry bars. Again, it's in that nice black industrial finish. I really like this finish. I don't know why, but I think it just looks kind of cool. So I have those. I have 8-inch, 12-inch, or 8-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch maybe. And then I also have 36. Because when you're working on big trucks, you never know when you might need an indexing pry bar, just because some of the stuff might be in tight spots. The only one I don't have is 24. Now again, here on my sockets, I have swivel impacts. This is 1/2-inch drive stuff. This, I just have SAE in this. I haven't bought the metric set yet, which I will be buying at some point. And I have every size that they make. The biggest I go to is 1 5/16. So this is 6-point standard stuff here. This is 6-point, 12-point. Now, I'm kind of a fucking weirdo, okay, which I'm sure you guys know this, but this 12-point set did not come with 7/16 and 3/8 1/2-inch. So I bought them from McMaster-Carr. Proto makes them. I just bought those just to have them. You never know, you know, if you run into some tight. It's not like you can get this fucker in there, you know, really. And you can kind of see the different designs in sockets. Now, Snap-on likes to use this thin wool design because their sockets are made out of better material. But you can see that this Proto, I mean, look how thick this fucker is. You know, so maybe if I get a lathe, I can neck this down and make it look similar to like that. So maybe that'll be a future project, modifying sockets. So then back here is the metric stuff. I have 6 and 12 point. Again, almost every size. I have every size that Snap-on makes. I can't find a 26 and shit like that. Nobody makes it. You know, and they don't make a 9mm deep or shallow. But I try to have all that stuff. So that's this side of the box. Okay, so over here, again, this is just, this is what they call a brake chamber socket. It's 3/4 drive, 1/2 inch, and it's just really deep. That's so you can lock your brake chambers up so you don't kill yourself when you take them off. This is just my swivels. This is a specialty driveline socket. Over here, this is some plugs, adapters. I also have big turbo sockets all the way up to 1 inch and 1/2 inch drive. My tap sockets, some more adapters. I also have my oil strap wrench, which this thing is pretty cool because you can put either a 1/2 inch or 3/8 drive on there. I think that thing's pretty sweet. These are my extensions. I do need to get some more 1/2 inch extensions though, because these locking ones are really cool. Shit, sorry. These locking ones are really fucking cool, but they don't get in the tight spot, so I got to get some regular ones. And then I have, you know, the lady bar set that everybody owns, you know, or the lady slippers or whatever you call it. But that's the top box of the green one. And like I said, we're hoping to get all this shit into one and get it organized up nice and neat. This is the top drawer of my the second box here. So I have some markers. This is what we're going to use when we foam out the next box. These special markers here. Let me see here. See how it's got this real small point? If you can see that. I mean, look at that fucker. So that's what we're going to use to mark out the next foam when we do the next box. This is all 3/4 stuff up here. I'm missing 2 sizes in this set that it didn't come with. I think I start at 3/4 and they go down to 9/16. This is a socket 3/4 to go on a 3/4 gun. It's 33mm. It takes off my lug nuts on my truck. Again, over here, these are specialty sockets. This one is for a Caterpillar engine. It's 3/4 12 point. And then this one is for an ISX Cummins. It's 24mm, just 6 point. But I think it's kind of special how they have it broached or something like that. I don't really remember. These are my 3/4 extensions over here in this section. And you can see down here, this is all my punches and chisels and center punches and shit like that. So again, it's all Snap-on stuff, you know, because I like that type of shit. And I'm a psychopath. I'm sure you could get them cheaper somewhere else, but I don't really give a shit. I have brass punches, and people are probably like, why in the fuck do you have brass punches? Well, again, I am not a fucking heathen, if you will. I understand a little bit about how to put shit together, and that's why I have brass hammers. Because you don't want to hit, you know, a metal hammer on a brass punch. You'll fuck the punch up, and it makes you look like, you know, a heathen out there. But brass punches are for, like, if you have to install a seal or anything like that, you want to use a brass punch because you're less likely to damage the seal if you had to drive it on there. And also, I like the method is I always heat my parts up, or heat up the part that I want to put a bearing in, and then I freeze the bearing, or I'm going to show you a trick how to use some other stuff if you don't have a freezer to put races or bearings or anything in. So I just like brass punches for that. Here is some of my old painless accessories, or you know, old painless chisels. I guess it's some kind of punch. This is like a sheet metal ripper. I've never used that. And then basically just a big punch. You know, you can hammer shit. But old painless don't fuck around, boys. So that's that drawer. Okay, guys, now this is the screwdriver drawer. Okay, as you can see here, I got all this screwdrivers and shit, and like my little magnet picker-uppers are in here and things like that. We need to get better organized this drawer. So, starting out here on the inside, I have the small screwdriver set, I have the long pick set, I have the short pick set back here, and I have the seal installers. If you can see that right there, fuck. Yeah, these little things. These are pretty cool. They work really well, though. This is my air chuck that only I use. That's why it's in here locked up. You know, I got more mirrors. These are scrapers. These scrapers would be better if Snap-on would listen to me now. Listen to the Junkie. Okay, if you had a striking cap scraper like this, way more better. Because then you could kind of use it as a chisel or, you know, just a better scraper. It would work out better. I have my magnet picker-upper and my little, whatever you call this fucking thing. Again, I like this little set, man. This thing is pretty cool. I mean, like, look at this fucker. You know, it's well thought out. It's got a little bit of comfort and all that stuff. The only thing that I don't like is I bought the magnet one too, and you extend the magnet and then you can pick stuff up, but you have to hold down on this the entire time, because if you pull it back, the magnet's not strong enough to hold on to your the magnet's not strong enough to hold on to your shit. You know, I can show you here. So you see how this is like this? And then once you know, the fucking magnet's not strong. Like, what the fuck? You know? Like, when you pull this in, it just pops off. And now it doesn't magnet till you push this out. If you see that there. It's fucking dumb. So don't waste your money on this thing. That's one thing I regret buying, but I'm not a kind of guy that's just going to return it over that. You know, I'll save it. Now this right here is a cotter pin puller. You know, it's kind of like got this weird little S-hook thing on it. You can pull cotter pins out with it. These are my spring brake tools. I'm going to try these when we do the brakes on the big truck to see if these work. I made one that's a little bit beefier, but I want to see if these work. So I got that. These are radiator picks, radiator hose picks. I like this style with kind of like the, let me fucking focus. Let me try this. Okay, there we go. See how this is kind of thin there? And it's not sharp. Because I felt like with the sharp ones, you could poke yourself with it. But who knows? What do I know? This is my little set that goes with the screwdrivers. These are just longer screwdriver bits, which I like the longer ones. I don't know why. I think it's just easier to hold on to shit. So I got that set. I got this set. This is the 27 piece, just accessories, you know. And I know they're in these fucking blow molded cases. But these blow molded cases I kind of like because they're smaller. They're not big, you know. So I got that. I got some little screwdrivers. So that's just the screwdriver drawer and the, you know, pickups and magnets and stuff like that. So we'll move on to the next one. Now this one, there's really not much to talk about. This is my Allen wrench, or my T-handles for Allen wrench. Like I said in the first one, this drawer hasn't changed very much. I like these T-handle things, if you will. You know, this is what the fuck you call that? Torque stuff. I have American and metric, or SAE and metric, whatever. You know, so I got ball Allens. I like the ball Allens, but I like T-handles. They're just working for a little bit of stuff. So that's really that drawer. Now we move down here. Okay, now we move down here to this drawer. Again, this is kind of like my measuring electronics drawer. I'm going to move this. This is a different thing. This is a gram scale. This is how I weigh shit. It's got the one torque wrench that I own right there. My, you know, micrometers. depth mic, calipers, my Caterpillar injector thing. That's how you know if you're on top dead center. So all that, just some mag-based stuff. You know, for a lot of people that ask how I measure the inside of wrenches, okay, and do inside, I bought a set of Starrett, what are these? Yeah, Starrett snap gauges. Okay, and then how these snap gauges work is, I don't know if you guys ever seen this. Hold on here. Let me get a wrench. So a lot of people ask me this, like, how did you come up with this number? Okay, and let me show you. So what you do here is this snap gauge goes in there, kind of like this, and you just kind of put it in there, and then you tighten this up. That's a little loose. You tighten this up. It's kind of hard to hold and do all that. And then what you do is you take your regular mic and you spin this out, because this goes up to 1 inch. So we're gonna have to spin this thing out pretty goddamn far. So this is how you measure a lot of inside stuff. See, and that's, I mean, this is not really great, but that's how you measure inside. That's how I measured all the inside of that stuff. But, so that's my Starrett snap gauges right there. You know, these are just good machinist tools to have. You know, I don't know if you guys would use them in the automotive world, but whatever. You know, but that's how I did all that stuff. This is my multimeter. People ask what one I own. And again, it's just the Fluke 88. I guess that's a V or fucking, I don't know what the hell it is. But, you know, this is a nice Fluke gauge. I like Fluke gauges. You know, and I have all the accessories for it right here. Tachometer, all that shit. This is my test light, and then these are the, you know, the stud installers. I just have those in here because that's where they fucking fit. So that's that. That's that drawer. Okay, so moving right along, what this is an N14 or Cummins accessory drive installer. Just presses it back on there. This is a little puller that I got. It just, you know, pulls that accessory drive. It goes off. Everybody knows what this is. This is, you know, this is my U-joint puller kit and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna get all the ball joint accessories just to have it. This thing right here is kind of the same principle, but this is for to take out on your big truck brakes. They have these like little things. They're like a sleeve, and then that's what your brakes roll on. Well, every time you change the brakes, you got to change this. Well, sometimes these things will get stuck in there, so I have this thing to get it out. It's just a truck brake press, and that thing works really well. So there's that drawer. Okay, on the bottom drawer here, what I got is my 36-inch pry bar or breaker bar. I mean, this thing is beefy as shit. I like this thing. That's, you know, I bought that, so I'm hoping to get that in a drawer of my new toolbox. This is that kit that I just showed you guys last week, or yeah, I think last week. You know, my little master line kit stopper there. And then this is where I keep all my Cummins specialty tools. My sleeve compressor, my height gauge, timing tool, liner puller, liner press to put them back in, and just some bolts and some specialty stuff that I made. You know, this is This is an old accessory drive, and what I did is just use this to press the new seal in. So that's really what that's for. But other than that, you know, that's really the toolbox tours that I have, guys. You know, as you can see here, that's really all I got left. I did move Excalibur and all his friends over here just to get out, because that new toolbox is going to go from kind of this line in the wall to over there. So that's really it. And you can see this, I kind of cleaned up the shop room. I put some shit up there, and you know, my towel holder and all that stuff. And you know, go to snaponjunkie.com, get your hoodies and sweatshirt, guys. There's what the sticker looks like. I got them all stuck around. You know, this is pretty much the tool room, guys. Well, that was the end of the toolbox tour. I hope you enjoyed me showing you this, you know, like little retirement section, and you can kind of see that you can, what I mean is you can get a lot of shit in these little carts before you have to expand. And that's good for out there, you new technicians. You know, I have these 2 smaller boxes, and I'm really getting my tool collection built up before I bought a lifetime box. And in my opinion, that's the way you do it. You know, don't spend $12,000 on a box and have 0 shit in it. It makes you look like, buy tools first, make money, buy boxes second. That's what I'm trying to get across to you. So the new box and all, showing you all that stuff. You know, like I said earlier, I want you guys to be involved, because I feel like, you know, we have this little community and you can share in the excitement of getting a new toolbox and stuff like that. I realize that some people can't, you know, be like Mr. Big, aka Jason Young, and you know, buy a $31,000 toolbox, or like me at, you know, $25,000 toolbox. But you know, you guys can if you work hard and, you know, manage your money and all that type of stuff. You can have this stuff. All this stuff is attainable, you know, if you work hard and do, you know, the right things in your life. So sorry that the toolbox tour was so long, but you know that I like to explain shit and bullshit. You know, that's half the fun and all that stuff. But also, if you guys would like me, if I have not reviewed anything in this box or these boxes, just leave it in the comments section of this video, and I'll try to get to reviewing that. You know, like, again, I'm not a comparer. I'll just show you what I got here. I don't want to go out and spend money on stuff. Or if you guys would like to send stuff in to me to review, you know, or gifts or whatever, fan mail, the link's always in the description, or my address. Also, if there's any companies out there that would like me to, you know, review tools for them, I will give you an honest opinion. You know, I have a pretty high bar of shit that I like, and if it's garbage, I'll tell you it's junk. You know, I don't give a fuck. No sweat off my balls, really. Like always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching for today.